Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
G'day again, it's Ben Sorensen here with my daily blog, letting you know exactly what's going on here at the Tamworth Country Music Festival today. Just checking my phone, it is indeed the 15th, and what a big day it was. A good night's sleep makes the world of difference. Last night I rolled in pretty late, but not late by Tamworth times. Now when I say that, the partying and music keeps going till 2, 3, 4, 5, sometimes it just doesn't stop. It's absolutely massive. But rolled in at 10:30, went to West's, had a bit of a sticky beat there, and headed back to Terrence's, my mate Terrence's place, and parked the old camper out the front. So absolutely good night's sleep. The Juicy camper was just brilliant. I don't know, I never thought I'd be able to sleep that well in a camper, but Juicy seemed to have done a great job. I don't know how they managed to fit all that stuff in one space, but that's the real thing that's blown my mind so far. Which sounds a bit odd, but you know, it's great to be happy with where you stay. Interviews that I did today, actually before we get to that, we were doing some filming, and that was always really exciting. Production meetings, so we met all the crew, and we actually got out there with the cameras and we started doing stuff, and I tell you what, that is the most exciting time for me. I just enjoy being out there doing that. I just would love to do even more of it, but you can't have Tamworth every day now, can you? Wouldn't be as special then. Interviews, because I did a couple of shifts on Festival FM, which obviously is where I am now. I did the 12 till 2, and then I got the short straw, so I ended up doing the 7 till midnight shift as well. But I did get to meet and interview some absolutely amazing artists, and Brave was one of them. These are two lovely girls from up Queensland way. I think one of them's from Beaudesert, and just an absolutely wonderful EP. They did At Your Doorway live, and I think that really says something about an artist when you can sit them down with 2 guitars, or even a guitar and 2 singers, and they just bring out some fantastic entertainment, some great music. So I'm really impressed and keen to hear a lot more from these girls. That's Braid. If you get a chance to check out their new EP that I'm holding up now, definitely get your hands on it. Something else that really blew my mind is different styles of music. Now of course we've got country, but country music is also split into a whole heap of sub-genres. Like we've got bluegrass and you know, all sorts of stuff like that. But this album is from an artist that I hadn't heard of before, but I'll definitely be Googling and checking out more of. It's sort of a mix of honky-tonk, it's a mix of bluegrass, rockabilly. It's just great music, and I reckon any muso that gets on stage with a live horn section has just got to be seen. Absolutely amazing. The passion is in the music. It's in the performance of fantastic tunes. It's sharing that excitement of those tunes with the audience. And of course I'm talking about Juanita and her Honky Tonk Bar Dwellers Live. That is the album. It's only a couple of days old, so if you do see it, definitely pick it up. One of the great things about Tamworth is we see a lot of signed and unsigned artists, so you get exposed to a massive range of fantastic music, and I tell you what, this is some of the best, and I'm just really fortunate to be down here in Tamworth to bring you all this great information. Star Maker finals are on tomorrow, and I was lucky enough to catch up with Louise Egan. She's got her album out called Chasing Sound. There's some great tracks on there as well. And I didn't actually know that she was a speech therapist, so she's actually a very intelligent girl. Not that she shouldn't be, but she was a very intelligent girl, and puts out some great music too. Comedy country was the sub-genre, if you like, that she enjoys writing and performing, and she's pretty clever with some of the songs, and she's I don't know, I'd probably overall liken her style a little bit to Pete Dennehy, only because Pete does some of those hilarious songs, but he also does those serious ones very, very well. And I think Louise is sort of in that same category. She does both very, very well. So if you do get a chance, again, third album for you, just for this one podcast, I've got to tell you about all these great artists. Chasing Sound by Louise Egan, and I'm also wishing her the best of luck with the Star Maker finals that are on tomorrow night out at Trek. That's a great prize, and there's a lot of really talented people in the finals for that. Of course, previous Star Maker winners, Jim Jeffries, there was James Blundell, and last year's Luke Austin, who's been touring around really, really well. The prize is absolutely stunning. I tell you what, you get use of a Toyota for an entire year, which is nice, but it gets even better when you get the fuel card with it. You get a record deal with Compass Brothers, and some great spots on stage at some of Australia's best country festivals. So absolutely wonderful there. Someone else I did actually bump into when I was talking to the G-Man from Karma is Warren H. Williams. Now, what a fantastic bloke he is. Hopefully I'll be catching up with him a little bit later on. Just a bit of a casual chat, because you never know who you're going to meet wandering around Tamworth. Now, not only did I just bump into him, but wandering down the street was just Tommy Emmanuel, which was just great to see. Great to say good day to him. I think he was he got an award, or was with the Hands of Fame, or I think he was the person they added to that this year. Don't quote me on that, Google it to check it out, because I don't want any hate mail. But he's got his new album out, and he's touring around, so that definitely does work in very, very well with that. But you know, having a great time down here in Tamworth, it should be on everybody's bucket list. It is absolutely wonderful. Tomorrow, I don't know where I'll be doing the podcast from, because I don't have anything on Festival FM tomorrow, but there's lots of exciting things to see and do. So I'll be bringing it to you through these podcasts. Don't forget to subscribe, that's really, really important, and also share it. If you like it, share it. Even if you don't, please share it. And the other thing is, if you actually look around, if I'm even pointing in the right direction and you see any ads, it would really help me a lot if you could just click on them. That's today's podcast. If you've got comments, or there's anything you'd like me to cover in the podcast, definitely leave a comment below. The idea of this is it's rough, it's ready, and it's all about being interactive. So get involved. It's certainly what it's all about. This is my newly named Tamworth or Bust series of podcasts. So check it out. There'll be a page very, very soon on www.realcountrymix.com. You can also check out some of the interviews there too. Until tomorrow, have fun.